my channel and welcome to another plan with me. Today's video is going to be a plan with me for the second week of January, and that was last week's spread if you haven't seen it already. Okay, so this is from the 4th to the 10th, and let's get right into it. Okay, so the kit that I'm going to be using is this Alice themed kit. It was a subscription from some Lil Things called Down the Little Rabbit Hole, and it is foiled in this gorgeous gold. And with her foiled kits, what she does is she outsources the foiled pages and then she prints the non-foiled pages in-house on premium matte paper. The stuff that is outsourced is on a vinyl, so it is a little bit difficult to write on, but I think for the pages that are foiled you don't need to write on them, so that shouldn't be a problem. So yeah, I'll quickly go through the format. So our first page is the 4 full boxes. Second page is the next 4, so you get 8 in total. And then we have some confettied headers, solid headers, checklist, a weekend banner, and then day covers, date dots, and some more checklists. Okay, and these ones are all premium matte, so these ones will be nicer to write on, because that seemed to be my problem with the vinyl paper. I just can't find a pen that writes on it nicely. So we have, on each page, we have 2 colors. So we have a full box checklist, half box, quarter box, and a header or washi strip. So we've got these 2 colors, and then 2 more blues, pink and blue, again pink and blue, and then we have some, well, what do you call these? Like flag labels? I don't know. A week box, some icons, habit trackers and flags, more headers, more habit trackers, and then another set of day covers. And this is the bottom washi, and I remember when I got this kit I got 2 of the bottom washi. I don't know why. I still don't know why, but I don't really care. But I do have washi strips to work with, and we have some more of the foiled characters. So just like normal, I'm going to lay down the base and then we'll go through the day by day. Oh, and I also forgot to mention that with this subscription I did get these washies, so I'm going to be trying to include these as much as possible as well. starting with the day by day. First thing I did on Monday was I took down our Christmas tree, and so this is on the 4th, so it was still early in the year, but I remember the previous year I kept my tree up for a week, I think, but I thought, you know what, I'm gonna get really lazy, so I'm just gonna do it now. It's Monday, beginning of the week, let's do it. So that's exactly what I did. And right after that, I'm going to put a full box down just because I can. And I think I'm going to use this one. Oh no, actually I'll use the pink. Okay, so I'm pretty sure I mentioned this in my last plan with me with some little things as well. But the sticker paper, the vinyl sticker paper, I should say, it's really smooth, it's really thin, it's lovely, but it's really, really unforgiving. Like, you saw me trying to peel up that weekend banner and I've ripped the paper, so really, really unforgiving, which I think is quite a shame just because the sticker paper is really, really amazing. But yeah, that's a little thing to just keep in mind if you are considering getting her subscription. And then I went to Ikea and I got some Alex straws and I built that. And while I was building that, I also watched Captain America, Captain Marvel, and Iron Man. So I watched quite a few movies. So let's see. I think what I might do is okay. I don't know how nicely this is going to work, but hopefully it does, fingers crossed. Okay. So the idea is to put this down vertically and then put the movies down as well on either side. Oh god, I really hope this turns out nicely because I don't want to ruin these stickers. I'm already feeling not so good about that weekend banner. Okay, so I watched... Oh, so what I decided to do was that I was going to watch these movies in order of the MCU timeline. Actually, let's just stick that one in the middle. Yeah, so I was going to watch these in order of the MCU timeline, and so the first one is Captain America. Second one is Captain Marvel. See, this is why I... okay. Oh no, I don't know if this is gonna come up or not. Okay, so it did come up. Not as nicely as I thought it was going to, but we'll see. Okay. So the reason why I wanted to pull it up was because I actually wanted to use one of these icons. If I do this. Am I even in frame? No, I'm not. Okay. Because I wanted to pair the character stickers as well as the script, and oh god, hopefully that comes out nicely. Okay, you can see a little bit of the tearing from me peeling it up on half box, but third box, half box, whatever it is. Anyway, okay. Next one is Captain Marvel. And do I have... Yes, I do. Okay, it's another Coffee Monsters Co. one. I was hoping to not use the same shop, but I didn't think that through as I was putting it down, so here we go. Next one is Captain Marvel. Actually, I should probably turn it around because it's the width of the little box. Okay, Captain Marvel. There you go. Oh, and I'm not going to fit Iron Man. Yeah, I should have put it higher. But that's okay. That's alright. It won't kill me. Okay, and I'll use the Iron Man sticker from... Oh god, do I have one? Once More With Love. Yes, I do. Okay, Iron Man's gonna go on this side. Okay, so I can just stick that next to each other. Okay, that's not the best looking thing, but it'll have to do because I don't have undo. I'm not going to be peeling anything up, so it is what it is. Okay. And after I watched those movies, I did start to tidy my wardrobe. Just because with the Alex straws I had a little bit more freedom. Actually, let's use this one. Okay, moving on to Tuesday, I dropped off work actually. I'm gonna use a half box. I did drop off some workbooks to the little boy that I tutor. And then I did go to work. That one is from, if you've watched my channel for a while, you'll know that that's Primrose from Tickle Pink Planning. I love her. She's so cute. Okay, again, I didn't put that down straight. I don't know what's with me today. But after that, I went to fill up my car. I think I want to use this one. I haven't planned in a while. I feel like that's why I'm just struggling so much right now. And that forward sticker was from Planner Choco. This one is from Marshmallow Studio to mark in that I got some Happy Mail. And I think I'm going to use Queen of Hearts. Okay, and I had a tutoring lesson at the end of the day. Okay, then moving on to Wednesday, I pulled stickers to prepare for my spreads, and actually I'm going to put that here. Yeah. And then I also tried to fix a fountain pen. So actually let's use the pink one. No, I'll use the blue one. So I've had these fountain pens for a while. One of them I got from Korea, and one of them was gifted to me as I think it was a birthday present from Catherine from Tickled Pink Planning. She's such a sweetheart. And I thought, okay, it's finally time to use them now, because they've just been sitting stored away just because I've been too scared to use them. So the first one that I got from Korea, I did use it once, but the ink had dried up, and I was just fiddling around with it to see if I could fix it. And so I tried to do that, and then Alex came over. Let's use this one. So Alex came over, and the thing we did for our little date was we did some creative things. So I sat there and watercolored while he sketched. It's just something that he wanted to try, which was really nice. And then so we spent a lot of the day doing that. We went out to lunch and dinner. And I'm marking that in with this sticker from Fox and Cactus. Yeah. Okay, moving on to Thursday. First thing I did in the morning was stock take, and I also did a stock shift. So started doing stock take, and then my manager asked me if I could stay back, and I was more than happy to, because once I'm already at work, I'm more than happy to stay back. So I did that. And I like working on Thursday mornings, just because the people that are already working, it makes it worth it. And so I had a chat time on the way home. Decided to treat myself. Working long, starting really early in the morning. I'm like, yes, I definitely deserve that for lunch. With my lunch, I should say. And then I came home and just reheated leftovers. And then again, I just pulled out stickers for spreads to do, and after that, I did attempt, sorry, not attempt. No, that was after. So what I did was I tried to finish my diamond painting. I knew it was going to take a while, but tried to go for it nonetheless, just because, see, when I started the diamond painting, I didn't realize it was going to take that long. I knew it was a long process, but I didn't realize how long it was going to take. And I think that's mainly my mistake, because so I watched Bailey J, which is the artist of the diamond painting I'm doing. I watched her do it in her vlogs on YouTube and all of that, so I thought it wasn't going to take very long, but then I realized that she sits there and streams for hours, which is why it didn't take her that long to finish. So that was my mistake, but nonetheless, okay. So moving on to Friday, for some reason I woke up in a really, really bad mood. I was just not on the right side today, on that day, and so I'm gonna mark that in with this sticker from Tickle Pink Planning. I'm just gonna cut it a bit short just because she's a bit tall. Let's see. Oh, probably didn't have to cut it if I was going to use the half box. Okay, and then, so just to make myself feel a little better, I did do some shopping. I made an order with SPC. I remember this day and I really don't know why I felt that way, but I just did, which is not the best feeling. I remember because just when you're like that, you take your anger out on people who don't deserve it. So I just wasn't feeling the best. Retail therapy didn't work, so I went into work. Wasn't feeling too great. And I did go to Macca's on the way home. It was like a late lunch kind of thing. And then I need a full box. Oh. Okay. And then I got to see Alex, and you know, he always makes me feel better, which is always nice. And then moving on to Saturday. Okay, so again, started the day with not again, sorry. So I started the day with a bit of a tidying session. Just tidying up my planner area, which is my second desk. And then I had a tutoring lesson. Actually, I should put the script down first. Yeah. Okay, so I had a tutoring lesson. And then after that, Alex and I went on a hike. So don't yeah, no, this will work. Okay, so I don't really exercise that often, but when we go on little walks, I'm like more than happy to do it. Just because walking, it's really refreshing as well. So we went on a hike to a place that was around his area, because his area is, you know, surprisingly quite bushy, so that was nice to do. I went on a little hike and then I had a nap at his place because I was just exhausted. I hadn't walked that much in so long. I really needed a break. And then we just ended the day watching this thing on Netflix called Death of 2020, and it was pretty much just going over how and why 2020 was just a dumpster fire. So it was interesting to watch. It did cover, well, I'm assuming it was made by an American writer, producer, whatever, because although it did cover a lot of stuff that was quite international, majority of the show was covering stuff in America. I mean, which is fine, it's interesting to watch, but you know, in the beginning it mentioned Australia and a couple other places, so I thought it was going to be covering more of what happened internationally, but it didn't mention what happened in Lebanon, none of that, so I was a little bit disappointed in that. But you know, if you wanted to pretty much see what was happening in 2020, I mean, we all lived it, we all know what happened, but if you want to just have an overview of exactly what happened, that is something interesting to see. Okay, so on Sunday I got to sleep in, and then I had a friend, well, I met up with a friend, we had lunch, and then we tried to catch up on episodes that we were binge watching of like BTS's reality TV. Wasn't working, getting really frustrated, so we decided, okay, we'll watch something else by them, which I had already watched, but I was more than happy to rewatch it because that's what I do in my spare time. I just rewatch the same thing over and over again, like same episodes, same series, that kind of thing. And so because she hadn't seen it yet, I was more than happy to watch it with her, and so that's exactly what we did. It's really funny. And after she left, I filled up my little sticker album. So I'm not sure if I talked about this on my channel. I probably have, because I probably would have talked about it when I hauled the sticker albums that I use. So I have this I have this A5 album by Kiki K, and what I do is I have release paper stuck in here, and I hole punch it, put all my stickers down, and I separated them into categories, and when I run out of them I fill them up again, which was what I was doing there. That sticker is from Paper and Thread, formerly known as Sweet Avis Paper. It's been a while, so everybody probably already knows that, but I thought that the stack of stickers was just so cute. I love it. And then last thing I did that day was I just binge watched episodes that I thought would be interesting of The Graham Norton Show. So The Graham Norton Show has been around for a very long time. I'm pretty sure they're at like 28 seasons or something. And so what I did was I searched up the list of episodes and I looked through their guest list, and I thought, okay, I'll watch the ones with the guests that I think would be interesting to watch, or guests that I like. So yeah, so what I'm going to do is I'm just going to fill this all out. I'll be right back. Okay, so that is what the finished spread looks like. I will say I am just a little bit disappointed with the bottom washi, just because I didn't want it to go all the way to the bottom. I never really like it when it does that. I always like to have a little bit of white space at the bottom, but Unfortunately, just because of the size of the washi and all of that, I couldn't, but that's okay. Alright, so let me just gather my thoughts here. I'll quickly just go through the kit and what I used. So again, I'm still waiting on stickers to put up the monthly. Okay, so I used all of the 4 boxes on the first page, all of the 4 boxes on the second page. I did end up using all of the solid headers, so there were 8 headers, but I used the last one in the sidebar. And the weekend banner, as you can see, is right here because it just didn't work out. I don't use checklists. I predicted I wasn't going to. And then the headers, wasn't going to use those either. Week box and the habit tracker. Oh, I didn't think about using these as quarter boxes. Oh my gosh. Okay. That would have made my life a lot easier if I'd used that. Didn't even cross my mind because I was too busy thinking about the half boxes and the quarter boxes on these pages. So I ended up using all of them except for this dark blue. And the extending page with the habit trackers and day covers, I didn't use those because I only needed 1 set. Bottom washi I did use. Again, weekend banner I just left here to chuck it out. And I used the 2 little character stickers. And I still have this last one here. So because I do have the bottom washi and an extra set of day covers, I'll probably pull this in with an Alice spread that I do with just leftovers. Don't know when that'll be or how I'm gonna do it, but I will do it eventually. Okay, so that is it. I just want to say thank you so much for watching, guys, and I really hope that this goes up the day that I want it to, so my schedule is a little bit more frequent. But yes, again, thank you so much for watching. If you're curious about any of the stickers that I put down that I didn't mention, you can hop onto my Instagram. I will have the spread there with all the shops tagged, or you can just ask them down below. But yes, I will see you guys in the next video. Bye!